Here we go. And my microphone is working. Happy days. Okay, let's look at the draft. This is for maps. So here are the options down at the bottom, and then they're gonna ban one each, then pick, then ban a few more, and then pick at the end. Okay. It is what it is. So DauT bans Serengeti, so that's a very open map. So maybe just doesn't want to play a map that requires lots of control. Anyway. Time for Shariako to leave us. And we can get back to our normal Age of Empires. Our normal Age of Empires soundtrack. Cross banned by JorDan, which is interesting. I think he knows that DauT is strong on that map, right? DauT likes to play Huns on that map. Yeah. I go for Cav Archer. Cav Archer's strong on that map, apparently. I'm still not sure why. It's kind of open, like Arabia, I guess, for sniping stuff and being annoying, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's see. It's my camera. Okay. Put it back to exactly the same position. Alright, what are we waiting for now? Okay, now the picks. So DauT picks Arena. JorDan picks Arabia. So very standard maps for both of these guys. Not wanting to play any of kind of the funky ones that you don't normally see on the random map ladder. Yeah, DauT for Arena. He probably just thinks he's stronger than JorDan on Arena, but obviously JorDan is kind of a beast on every map, but maybe DauT feels he can get the advantage there with the better macro and the big picture decisions. Maybe the Civ Draft will... Well, obviously the Civ Draft will come into it. Houseboat ban, no surprises there. Jungle Swamp, Atacama, last ban, and then the last pick. And it's JorDan who will pick it. Gold Rush. So JorDan with 2 open maps. Arabia obviously open Gold Rush. Oh, that's random. Ah. So it's just a random one for the last one. So it's not JorDan's pick. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Anyway, they should be moving on to the Civ Draft now. So it's Arena, Arabia, Gold Rush. So, yeah. Nice little mix there. So they've picked their maps. I can refresh this now and hopefully they're getting into the civs. Can always just spy on JorDan's stream. Okay, they should be going for the civs now. Always handy to have the players' point of view open so we can see what's going on. Okay, and here come the Civ drafts. It's play all 3, so there will be 3 games, and they have 5 civs each, so it's fine. Obviously, there's bans involved too. But yeah. Arabia, Arena, Gold Pit. Let's see. DauT, I guess, will try to get Burgundians, but he's going to ban something first, so I guess Gurharas will get banned. Or Chinese. Or Chinese. You can't let your opponent get Gurharas, so I think JorDan has to ban it. There we go. Let's see what DauT goes for straight off the bat. Again, he picked Arena. So let's see. But Gold Rush and Arabia, yeah. Gold Rush is, it's obviously an open map, but it's easy to wall kind of and go fast castle. You can wall alright. They're going for Aztecs, okay. See, Aztecs picks for Gold Rush and Arabia as well. For Arena, not so much. Although I did once play a game against a guy. Vivifan is his name. And I'm doing good, bro, Barn. How about you? As JorDan goes immediately Hindustani's Burgundians. Did I say Bulgarians before? I meant DauT would want Burgundians. I think DauT likes that Civ. But yeah, very strong. And there's no snipes. So yeah, these are what the Civs are going to be. So DauT probably a bit annoyed. They're 2 incredibly strong Civs for JorDan. Hindustanis just seem to counter Aztecs very strongly. Obviously haven't been nerfed yet. Whether they get nerfed or not, I don't know. They also counter Mayans, kind of, right? Yeah. So DauT, I think JorDan has the better draft so far. DauT, just, yeah. 2 civs that are good on Arabia. Probably Gold Pit as well. As long as they can get access to that gold. Obviously, Meso civs, incredibly gold heavy compositions. Whatever they choose to go for. And let's see. Lots of good civs left. Tatars for DauT. What does he want Tatars for? Gold Rush, maybe? With the hill bonus? Maybe that makes sense, right? The hill bonus, there's lots of hills in the middle. So that makes sense. Poles and Byzantines for Jordan. So, okay. 2 arena civs, kind of. Or late game civs anyway. Maybe Byzantines for Gold Rush. We saw that yesterday with Song, right? Britain's pick for DauT. Pretty okay on all of the maps, I would say. But Tatars has to be Gold Rush. So DauT, maybe he just wants to pick another strong arena civ. He has good options for Gold Rush and Arabia, as far as I can tell. Sicilians. Okay. Tatars hill bonus, free thumb ring and Parthian tactics and extra food from sheep plus sheep spawn in new town centers. Yeah. I think Tatars is the pick for Gold Rush. Where hill bonus could definitely come into it. Sicilians? Maybe he wants to try something funky on a arena with Sicilians. We can obviously pick Britons there. Let's see. Okie dokie. Jordan's last pick and then we're going to get started. Vietnamese. We've seen Jordan pick Vietnamese on arena before. They have a nice late game composition. Bombard cannon, very good skirmishers. And their cav isn't god awful. And very nice unique unit as well. So yeah. Vietnamese also a handy anti-archer pick. So they'll be a nice counter for the Britons or the Mayans. At least thinking about it in a very simplistic way. But yeah. It is what it is. Let's see. Okay. So we should be catching up to live, like, now. Yeah, it's slowing down. So yeah, it's DauT here in red, playing as the Mayans, so very strong civilization. Obviously a Meso-American civilization. Yeah, getting the best eagles in the game. Arguably one of the best archer units, foot archer, with the plumed archer. They get halberdier, they get siege ram. Can be very devastating in the late game as well. Whether Jordan can get to a composition that can counter them, I don't know. Like, a Meso civilization on Gold Rush just feels so strong because a full gold composition can be eagles and plumed archers, and that just feels kind of devastating. Jordan, yeah, will be able to spam Cavalier, so he will have a big power spike like early imp, but let's see how this goes. Anything can happen. Yeah, cheaper archers for the mines as well, so for the early game can be very nice. If we're going to see any aggression. And yeah, let's see. This should be good. This one should be good. Alright, let's talk about the map a little bit. So, in the middle you have this kind of hill in a circle, and then another hill in the middle, and there's kind of a trench in here. Lots of gold. So middle control becomes the objective of the game, basically after Castle Age. You have enough gold around your base to basically get you through Castle Age, I would say. There's lots of lions around here, which can be annoying for villagers and for early drushes if that's what you're going for. But yeah, that's basically it. And then on the outside you have like these small wood lines, you have berries, you have some gold, plenty of stone. So enough stone to get some castles up on these hills. But yeah, once you run out of gold, you really have to start taking the middle. But it's all about the timing. Pole's team bonus is +1 attack versus archers. Aha. That's very similar to Persians. Persians have the extra attack on their knights versus archers. That's interesting. So that could come in handy. But yeah, I still favor DauT here, personally. But Jordan is Jordan, and he has been warming up, right? He has been playing a few games. He just finished beating Valis on the ladder, and DauT probably just woke up. No. It's a bit harsh, but no. Let's see. DauT does take some time to get into things. He's just pushing in his ostrich now. Yeah. 3 on wood. Okay. But doesn't need so much wood because he's not going to build too many farms. That's unfortunate. Did both villagers miss? Have you ever seen villagers miss the ostrich? Oy, oy, oy. Anyway. Villager out here going to start walling. Okay, so committing early to walls with this villager. Yeah, maybe wants to take it to Castle Age. Poles can obviously go onto stone and take gold at the same time, right? So for every amount of stone they're getting half the amount of gold, which makes tower rushing very strong for them. Persians for the knights. Poles, it applies to the light cav line. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't expect to see light cav in this game. But they get the wing at Hussar, so you never know later on with the spam. Could become important. But yeah, looks like DauT wants to wall up good and early. If JorDan wants to break in, he can go with towers or whatever. But yeah, this is very early committal to walls for DauT, I would say. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well, by the way. Hope you're all having a nice week so far. And a nice Wednesday. Okay. Need to keep an eye on JorDan if he's going to move out to stone. Instead, he's going for a second lumber camp out here. He has his full work set up, so the full work is the super special Polish mill. Every farm you place within this kind of square around it will return half of the food immediately as it's built, which is quite strong. Okay, villagers here. Did DauT get loom? Yes, he did. So nice play by him. And he's going to go fast castle by the looks of things. He has 3 villagers queued, already has 21. Got to start building houses behind his walls now. And yeah, I think... yeah, it's tough. Nothing really happened, so you can say it's been a good week. Yeah. No news is good news. That's it. It's also boring too. Oh well. Boring can be good sometimes. Alright. So, it looks like DauT just definitely wants to take this into Castle Age. Let's see if he moves out to stone. JorDan has a scout in here though, so he'll know exactly what DauT is going for. And he'll know when he moves on to stone. His scout is actually just hanging around near the stone. Probably just waiting to see. DauT obviously has stone back here as well. But let's see. Cha-Cha, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Alright. Eagle for DauT running around. Yeah, just scouting. Still hasn't found JorDan's base. But anyway, it is what it is. JorDan gets loom, then clicks up with 24 villagers. DauT still adding villagers behind this, so he has 25, so it's not the conventional fast castle. Oh no. Okay, so what happened here? DauT trying to trap the scout into this area because reasons. Day off until Friday, nice. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, except it's very, very hot here, but besides that, I'm fine. Can't complain. As someone from Ireland, I never thought I'd complain that it was too hot, but here we are. Alright, DauT losing some HP on his eagle. Nice wall by JorDan there with the gate. And the eagle might die here. Oh my god. So, DauT, I think, just wants to keep this one alive. JorDan isn't fully walled here, and I think maybe he's just realizing now. Okay, this villager will kill the eagle. Okay, eagle from DauT not gonna run. A gate here can trap here. One house, or one wall and a gate. Oh! One. Oh, okay. Eagle escapes with 2 HP. JorDan could have trapped there, but chose not to. Over here, his scout is still alive. DauT. I don't know what's happening here. Is this villager gonna try and kill the scout? Okay, JorDan is in the feudal age. And yeah, still a while away from clicking up. He's gonna drop a market now. Yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. He can sell some wood. He can sell some stone if he wants to click up. But yeah, this is the Polish bonus in action. As the scout takes some damage there. The Polish bonus in action. Yeah, he's on stone, right? And he's getting gold. And he's timed it pretty well. So, good play. Good play by JorDan. Alright. Ba-ba-da-ba. What's DauT going for? DauT going for a market down here. He'll be clicking up very soon, but JorDan is already on the way up, and he will have enough stone to drop a castle straight off the bat. He hasn't walled himself fully, but does have a nice, easy wallable base over here. Just a house here, and then 2 houses here. House and a palisade at the top, and he's going to be fine. Okay, barracks on the way for JorDan. Let's see what he goes for. Maybe a skirm heavy cav composition for JorDan is his best option, but if DauT gets a big pile of gold, it just feels like the composition for the mines late game is just infinitely better. Like, Polish villagers also regenerate HP, and its rate increases per age, right? So it makes him kind of a bit more raid proof. But yeah, let's see. This one is going to go, obviously, to Imp. And let's see what happens from there. Yeah, Jordan's going to arrive in Castle Age a bit earlier. And yeah, he's not really banking too much wood. So maybe not thinking about booming straight off the bat. Maybe he's adding a few scouts. So maybe wants to come in and do some damage. His scout is still in here. So might be able to pick off some villagers in the background. But probably needs to get bloodlines or something if that's what he wants to do. DauT's very weak eagle is around here. If Jordan spots it, this eagle is dead. Yeah. DauT decides just to fight, try and take some HP. He can't run, so yeah. DauT loses his scout, which is pretty bad. It's really avoidable. He's just hanging around the TC for no reason. Anyway. Okay, so TC coming up here for Jordan. How did he afford that? Or he just managed to get enough wood? Still not enough for a castle, so I don't know if his like build has been messed up somehow. I don't think so. As the game is paused. I think that Polish bonus, like with the villagers healing, is extra useful for tower rushes. And obviously tower rushing, they can go on stone and get gold. Okay, here we go. Jordan needed a pause there for some reason. Is this a trap attempt by DauT? No, it's not. Why is this gate here? So... if DauT chooses to build this gate, this scout will be trapped. But he's not going to do that. As DauT is going to go for a second TC here straight away. Jordan, second TC back here near the stone on the wood. Okay, fair enough. Still open here, completely. DauT getting the bow saw upgrade. Jordan getting heavy plow. So kind of similar builds from both players. Heavy plow now coming in for DauT. Third TC for him, so he's going to boom a bit first. As we see knights out for Jordan straight away, so he's going to put a bit of pressure. He does have the scout inside the base, so this could be annoying. Villagers trying to wall. DauT will need to commit something here, and DauT doesn't have any military buildings. He doesn't have a barracks, so like seems like a spear would really help him here, but instead he has to wall with 2 villagers, so he is being slowed down a bit. Score is basically even. Idle time up there for both players. DauT with some idle TC time. He does have 2 TCs though, but only 8 villagers on farms. You need 6 per TC. Anyway, let's see. Scout and Knight trying to break in here. This Scout still being annoying up here. Again, DauT with this gate. Will he finish this gate? Do it, DauT. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. No, Scout runs away. Okay. Jordan, I think, realizing the danger there. As, yeah, here comes a castle from DauT, so he had moved to stone. Jordan saw that, obviously, but I think this castle definitely goes up. And let's see. Alright, 3rd TC now coming up from Jordan, so DauT should be ahead a little bit on villagers. Nobody has wheelbarrow yet, so pretty similar economies. Jordan just building this TC with 2 villagers, but okay. But DauT's gonna have this castle now, and I wonder, yeah, he'll just try and get some plumes out, maybe, and take it from there. Alright. Has run out of berries, finally, and yeah, we'll need to set up some farms. Or send these villagers out to wood. Okay, this castle will go up. And Jordan, what's he doing behind this? Still 2 villagers on stone, so still not thinking about a castle. And he's just expanding his eco by the looks of things. Getting a few more folwarks up. Getting a folwark up here. Which is okay. It's not the best position. Maybe back here is better, where you can have more room for your farms, but it is what it is. Still completely open, but DauT isn't coming and trying to be aggressive anywhere. As a knight breaks through this palisade, but DauT had wall behind. A few plumes now will sort all of this out. As here comes a villager to fight this scout. Yep. Jordan needs to notice this. And we'll just run away. No, dies. Okay, nice play. And now he's DauT's going to rewall with stone wall, so happy days there. Still has some stone left over from where he built the castle. But now can't afford another TC if he wants one. Just by 1 stone, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, it's probably not a big deal. It's probably not a big deal. Okay. So Jordan, after that kind of early I won't say an investment, 1 knight and a scout, doesn't really get any damage, and is now just going to wait around here and just wait for the plumes to move out. Plumes are a bit tankier than crossbow. No upgrades yet for DauT, so no fletching, no bodkin, no armor, no ballistics, obviously. But here they come. He's just going to move out with a few of them. Yeah, and Jordan will just track this the whole way. Again, Jordan completely open, so this full work is just vulnerable as hell. Why he built it out here, I don't know. There is space back here, and he could have easily walled here. So let's see if he gets punished for that. DauT not coming forward yet. JorDan just gonna run away. And yeah, DauT just gonna continue production of the plumes. He has Bullville production too, 23 farms, so that's nice. JorDan with 26 farms on the full works as well, so that's gonna be really nice for him. Getting husbandry, getting scale, barding armor, so he's gonna go in for a few more knights. And yeah, knights will do okay against plumes in these low numbers. But later on in the game, once there's elite plume, the Cavalier from the poles will not feel so strong without that last armor. But they will be able to spam them. So, let's just see. Let's see what DauT can accomplish with these plumes. So nice play by JorDan. He puts his knights up here where he knows he's vulnerable. I'm just going to rely on his walls as DauT, I think, gets a few hits on this villager, but nothing more. I don't think these eagles are going to break through. Fletching just on the way now, but 3 scouts out for JorDan. I think he can engage here. Yep. I think all these plumes might go down. Yeah, I think DauT just needs to run away. Yeah, plumes have good mobility, so maybe he won't even lose any of these before he gets back to the castle. We're going to meet up with these guys, and maybe we might see some... I think the lions might actually help DauT here. They might actually end up blocking some of the knights. Okay. 1 plume goes down, and that's it. A few lions go down as well. Okay, JorDan coming with his castle in the middle now, and he's banking a lot of res. Maybe thinking about clicking up to Imp soon and getting to that big power spike we talked about. So yeah, this is the window of opportunity for the poles, I think. Late castle, early Imp with the spam of Cavalier and Knights. We'll want to get Slachka privileges, where the Knights are costing less gold. And let's see. Lions doing the dirty work, exactly. But I like how they didn't discriminate. Like 2 went for the plumes, 1 went for the Knights. It wasn't like they all went after 1, which just seems to happen more often than not. But yeah. This castle definitely going up for JorDan. And yeah, I think he's going to be feeling okay here. Maybe just wants to buy his way up. Okay, plume goes down underneath the castle. Town watch is in. Okay. Yeah, I think he can just sell. Yeah, that's what he does. Sell some food, and now he's up to Imperial. And yeah, DauT, if he's paying attention, will have noticed the score drop. Freddy, how's it going? How's it going? DauT, I think, will have noticed JorDan's score drop, and maybe he's gonna think to himself, oh shit, I need to get up to Imp. Because I don't think he has the army. Like, he has a great eco, but he's not gonna have the army to deal with the spam. So I think, yeah, he's gonna get this castle up, and I think he'll probably expect this castle to actually go down, but it's just to buy himself time to get to a comp which can deal with the spam. And it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but let's see if he can do it. He's way, way, way away from Imp. JorDan now getting Slachka privileges, so the cheaper knights, like we said. And yeah, I don't know. Poles on a hill, though. This is true. Do poles have some hill bonus? Special thing? Castle on a hill. Is this a higher elevation? I guess it is than this one. Okay, here come the plumes and DauT. Yeah, I think he needs to go on a counter-attack. He needs to force all the aggression to stay back in JorDan's base. And JorDan is incredibly vulnerable. Like, he hasn't walled properly at all. Extending fall works out here. I think he's going to go for house walls this way, but playing very greedy. Seems completely unnecessary as well. Okay, there's a full work back here finally, but jeez. Alright, here come the plumes. Villagers will die. DauT gets 3, 4... Nice dancing by JorDan. Will he save this Vill? Oh, yes, saves 1 on 2 HP, so nice play. But JorDan is arriving now in Imp with 93 villagers. DauT is on the way, but he's a good bit behind with 106 villagers. 107 now. Here come the knights. These knights don't have the final armor, and they won't get the final armor. Not enough gold yet to upgrade to Cavalier, but that'll come in soon, I guess. Getting a Treb straight away. Yeah, Plume's just gonna hit and run. Outpost here, just because. And let's see. We can look at the HP here. DauT, this isn't fantastic micro. I think he's just giving up on the plumes, but I think he can actually take the fight if he micros a bit more. Just choosing not to do anything with them. Okay, he might come out of this with a few plumes, but no more than that. Okay. Yeah, now the knight spam is going to be crazy. So these knights will clean everything up. This villager getting cleaned up as well. And yeah, this Treb will go to town here. Pikeman coming in for DauT. He will want to get help as soon as he gets to Imp and get a big ball of them. We see him racing up these barracks. And yeah, let's see. Cavalier on the way, Forging on the way. Obu on the way. Obu to deal with the Halberdier. 2 Trebs now going to fire, which I think is downhill, relatively speaking, at this castle, which is nice. Iron casting coming in, conscription coming in. There's going to be a serious spam, and I don't think DauT has done enough to prepare for it, honestly. He really needs to just hold on to this castle as long as he can. I think he will just eventually lose it, though. Okay, DauT is up. 119 bills, not that much more than JorDan, so JorDan feels in a much better position. JorDan getting crop rotation, okay. As the Cavalier run in, and yeah, this is the power spike with the poles, so JorDan kind of has to win it here. If he doesn't win it here, it's kind of done. Pikes are here. Squires is in. Iron casting is in. No defense for these guys, though. Villagers have to get out of dodge. And now he will fall back to this castle. I think JorDan just drops a castle here. Secure the position and try and take it from there. He can also just YOLO bunch of Cavalier to the back of the base. Again, he can spam them all day. 6 stable production. It was 6 stable production. He needs to get that production up again. Okay, castle's going here instead. Okay. DauT getting a castle over here, but you feel that all this production is just about to disappear. And this is production that's desperately needed. DauT really needs these Halberdier to stay alive. Bracer coming in now. And yeah, JorDan doing a nice thing here of just throwing a few of these guys to the back, just kind of idle some farms. Already some idle eco for DauT. This is very vulnerable wood over here. Lacking the last armor though, so won't be fantastic under Bracer castles and town centers, but it is what it is. 8 Halberdiers duking it out here. Some Obu getting involved. This castle will go up for sure. Plume sitting at the bottom. DauT trying to get a spam going, but he needs to rebuild some more barracks in a safer position. Yeah, he's doing it back here. Deletes a house to get his villagers out building. Over here, probably just going to drop more barracks. Yeah. First armor coming in though for the Halberdier, and maybe he's held the first wave. JorDan needs to build up again. JorDan getting his infantry upgrades for his Obu. And he can do all of this because he has center control. He can go for double gold composition because he has all the gold he wants. 23 on gold. DauT doesn't have much gold, just this gold left. And yeah, he's going to have to push this back with Halberdier. But the more Obu there are, the more basically impossible that's going to be. So let's see. This feels like JorDan's game. Chainmail armor coming in, conscription coming in for DauT. 4 on gold. This is his gold eco. He won't be able to produce plumes. Oh yeah, he has stone for another castle, but he's spending it all in defending. And yeah, he's taken off gold now, and this could just be the end. Where else can he take gold? Nowhere, as far as I can see. Okay, I think it's just GG. Halberdier are not in enough numbers to take good fights. Villagers gonna start going down. DauT on 131 villagers, JorDan on 132, so he's not dead by any means, but he needs the Halberdier to do work. Plumes are here, not upgraded yet. They have Bracer, but obviously not elite. Does have ballistics. Okay, now JorDan gonna run away, so DauT able to defend with a few of these Halberdier, but yeah, he's just in such a bad position now. Doesn't have gold. He has to sell. Yeah, selling wood for gold. Getting blast furnace now for his help, so these will be fully upgraded, which is pretty nice. Yeah, Obu will destroy Halberdier. He just needs to get them in the right position. The plumes will do well against the Obu, but double gold composition should always beat composition that isn't double gold, basically. But let's see, it's all about unit control here. So he wants the Cavalier fighting the plumes. He wants the Obu fighting the Halbs. And yeah. Let's see DauT's micro. Microing down the Obu. Halberdier engaging against the Cavalier. And he's holding for now. He's holding for now. Maybe DauT could think, or JorDan. Oh my god, the noise these guys make. DauT getting the final armor for his Halberdier. Oi, oi, oi. Now he's back on gold. So 9 villagers on gold here, but so exposed. But he's pushing back uphill. Yeah, DauT just going to use his Halberdier as a meat shield at the front while the plumes take out the Obu. But he needs to kind of, yeah, Needs to target them a bit more. Obu doing lots of work against the Halberdier. And as soon as the Halberdier are gone, the Cavalier can move in against the Plumes. Yeah, DauT with lots of production though, so let's see how this goes. Again, gold is not an issue for JorDan at all, so he just needs to get production buildings and start spamming. 138 fills for him. Fully upgraded in terms of his... well, he doesn't have the armor for the Obu yet, so that would definitely help against the archers a bit. Okay, as he snipes the Treb, so DauT holding. So yeah, very, very close. Very, very close game. But it looks like DauT has gone a hold, and now that he can go onto gold a bit, he didn't have thumb ring that whole time, so that's going to be pretty good. Getting the archer armor too. Has this gold here, and now he's repositioning his army where he's vulnerable, but he needs to take back a middle somewhere. JorDan, yeah, I like this play from him. He was attacking up here with Cavalier. I think he just needs to make DauT move, right? JorDan has the advantage of having the more mobile army as the armor for the archers comes in. And it looks like there might be a counter-attack as JorDan just drops a castle over here, just taking complete map control, just trapping DauT in his base. Okay, DauT going for Siege Workshop, which is sitting underneath the castle downhill, so not ideal. Obu will now engage versus the Halberdier. Yeah, underneath the castle, not ideal either. No ballistics for JorDan, maybe he could consider getting that tech. Spending all his gold, which is nice. Over here, if he gets in, it's just brutal. DauT forced into like panic stonewall. A lot of his eco is idle. He is housed now at 190, so he needs to rebuild some houses. Obviously lost the castle, which doesn't help. But yeah. It feels like JorDan can just wait for DauT to run out of gold, and it's just done. Obu raiding here the gold. Looks like they're three-shotting the villagers. Okay. But DauT on a counter-attack here. Halberdier just gonna sit underneath this TC, but no, they're just gonna walk through. Okay, fair enough. JorDan just with fletching, so this army should be okay. Idling a lot of the folwarks now. Panic castle coming at the back for JorDan. Maybe could put a few more villagers on this. Okay, this is a decent raid though. And DauT is actually holding at home, repairing. Yeah, JorDan hasn't broken in yet, but DauT needs to repair this house. If this house goes down, I think JorDan gets in. Oi, oi, oi. And here, Cavalier come again, gonna run into the eco. Oi, oi, oi. DauT idle completely now. Oh my god. But JorDan's eco's idle as well. So a nice decision for DauT to come on this counter-attack. Villagers will start dying now to the plumes. Massive queue of Halberdier, but he's just being overrun. And I think once all these villagers die, I think DauT just calls it. The spam too strong. And yep, the early imp power spike for the poles. Looks like it's gonna get the win. Halberdier not enough. And yeah. These Cavalier can just run underneath TCs and take them out. So GG's. Well played JorDan there. Their dashboard. Okay, so what happened there? Mayans lost for DauT. And the win for the poles. That's a very nice win. Because now the mines, DauT doesn't have the mines for Arabia, which they are very strong on. But yeah. It isn't easy to be a boomer, yeah. I'm so technologically, like, not good. Just have to Google everything. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we will get into the next game momentarily. They're still waiting. Okay. Get your predictions in. Why is the link invalid? Like, why would it change? Why would it suddenly become invalid? I don't know. Maybe it was never valid. No, I'm pretty sure it was, though. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so we're on Arena. So maybe actually I do have some time as this game gets going to work on my Discord link. Let's see. Alright, but you have 5 minutes to get the predictions in. It's JorDan in blue here playing as the Burgundians, which is a civ we see picked more and more these days. Very strong eco. Very strong unique unit, so that seems to be the play most people go for. And then DauT, playing as the Britons, just, yeah, very strong civilization. They can get into a big ball of archers, obviously. And they have a nice boom themselves with the cheaper TCs. They take in the food from the deer faster, and obviously the faster working archer ranges. They can also do very well with their Treb Wars with the Warwolf tech. Can be very difficult Civ to push, but a hard Civ to push with, apparently. Okay. But DauT is going to push in his Ostrich. JorDan going to scout around. Yeah. So it's just a regular arena generation. You have relics around the middle. Looks like the space in the middle is a bit smaller than the random map arena, but maybe that's just me. Okay, nothing crazy happening though so far. Out of water. It's so hot, guys. I'm literally drenched in sweat. Like, it's crazy. Wasn't built for this. Okay. Try and set up my Discord. Oh, yeah. Okay. So nothing really happening so far, right? They're all just going to get their ecos going. We expect their Burgundians to be a bit stronger as the game goes on. Obviously, he has double bit axe straight away and cheaper than normal. So I'm expecting JorDan to win this again. Honestly, I fancy Burgundians against Britons. DauT will need a really big ball of archers to deal with the Coustier. And yeah, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Usually it expires after a certain amount of time, unless you select it to be unlimited amount of time. I do not remember. I will check that. What is happening? I'm overwhelmed by all these options. Escape. Okay, this one should work. I'll have to go into my Nightbot to to update it properly. But let me know if that one works. Okay. And I will get a proper permanent one which doesn't expire. Why would they do that? I guess it's useful for some reasons, but I don't know. I don't know what those reasons are, so I think it's stupid. There, that's my conclusion about the whole thing. I don't understand it, therefore it's wrong. Alright. JorDan running around with his scout inside his base. I think he just didn't get those deer until just now, but it is what it is. Okay, scout for DauT, gonna scout the map. Alright, nothing really to talk about so far. Yeah. How is DauT gonna play this? I think that DauT is better on Arena than JorDan. I've just seen more of his games on Arena and just seems to know more what to do than other people. Yes, it's working. Fantastic. Hello, Freddy. Cute cat. Okay. Rhino going down. Nice play by DauT so far. Nothing crazy happening. Idle TC time very minimal for both players. Thought it was so cool with my Discord, you know, just didn't work. Devastating. Alright, JorDan getting an interesting mining camp here. It's not very efficient, is it, guys? Terrible. This might cost him the game, actually. Probably not. Okay. He's gonna wall this way, which is interesting. So I don't think DauT is gonna go for tower aggression, which is normally why you would see a secondary wall coming up behind. But maybe he's expecting pressure early Castle Age. Both players on the way up to Castle Age now. Both on 24 villagers. Did JorDan add another unit? Oh, he didn't. Okay. Oh, he just had 25 houses. That's why I said he was housed. Okay, he's getting a barracks up straight away, so he's gonna want to go for some sort of aggression here in, or not aggression, but he wants to make some units in the feudal age, which is a bit strange, right? Or maybe just wants instantly to make his stable as one of his 2 buildings. Take a look up to the castle age, maybe stable and blacksmith. Let's see what DauT goes for. Obviously, they're pretty much identical. I think they're entirely identical in terms of their times. 1 second of idle TC time for each. So yeah, they'll be up in feudal age at the same time. 24 villagers. Both looking in shape to click up to the next stage. Pretty okay. Yeah, stable straight away. Stable blacksmith. Stable blacksmith for both. So yeah. Let's see. They're going to compete for relics early castle age, obviously. And yeah, very standard meta play by these guys. No mad shenanigans happening with towers or anything like that. But I once asked a survivalist on his stream. I was like, what's the meta for arena? Or is it just clowning the whole way up? And he said there's no meta for arena, really. Like, kind of whatever works. But yeah, the kind of meta... I mean, I'm sure he's not wrong. But for me... Basically, the meta is to get some scouts, maybe some light cav out early castle, and then get some monks and compete for the relics and take it to the late game. So yeah, if you're not going to compete for the relics, it means that you need to get the game finished early on. So both of these players realize it's going to probably go late. It'll be just a big war in the middle of the map, but it's going to take some time to get to that, but let's see. Let's see who comes out on top with the relics. DauT going to be up 7 seconds, 8 seconds earlier. JorDan getting the wood upgrade now on his way up to castle age. Again, you can do this as the Burgundians. And yeah, 26 villagers each. DauT already adding scouts. JorDan now adding scouts as well, so incredibly similar build orders. Do they see all the relics? Yes, they do. DauT sees all 5. JorDan sees 4. Hasn't spotted this one. So instead he's hanging around with the scout here. I think JorDan just needs to scout here. No one's going to be up to castle age yet. Okay, now he's going to fight and is going to try and kill this scout. So, alright. But DauT is arriving with the same idea. And JorDan spots this. They need to micro. Okay, so DauT has more HP, I would say. He's trying to debate. Now he has to run in. Who's this going to work out for? Okay, so some very complicated micro there. But everyone comes out with more or less the same HP on 2 scouts. Now DauT has a third. JorDan has a third on the way. DauT with a 4th on the way as well. And DauT will reach castle age now. Alright. Immediately building a monastery. And getting a spear out on the field as well. JorDan hits castle age. Monastery coming up for him. More scouts on the way. Not adding a spear yet. But it is what it is. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, second TC coming up for DauT. Again, they are cheaper for the Britons. Costing half as much wood as normal. Monastery is up for JorDan. Light cav coming in for JorDan. Okay. And yeah. Thanks, Freddy. I just saw that the replay came in. Thank you. All right. So TC coming up here for DauT. Light cav are out though, so Light cav will be trading better against the scouts, obviously. But yeah, spears can get involved too. Has JorDan scouted this other relic yet? Yes, he has. So he sees all 5 now. Did someone nab one? Did I miss something? No, it's just being covered up. Okay. So the relics are pretty evenly balanced, I would say. This one's kind of a 50-50. Then you have 2 that are very close to DauT, 1 that is close to JorDan, and this one maybe a bit 50-50 as well. It's my 10th ranked match, so it's a nice milestone to be shown. Cool, man. Okay, DauT sneaking in now with his first relic. Light cav. Okay, not engaging. So JorDan maybe just wants to run past and snipe the smoke. He'll know that the relic has disappeared, right? Or maybe not. Okay, he has to know that that's gone. DauT will sneak away with this one. And yeah, we'll come out for this one. So he'll get 2. JorDan going to come back with 1. No, hasn't got it yet. Conversion here. So yeah, JorDan will nab this one in the end, but loses a monk. And DauT loses 2 light cav, 1 of which is converted. Yeah. So JorDan gets 1 back. Over here, light cav being converted, but yeah, they resist conversion. So 2 for DauT so far. So he came and got another one. And now they're going to compete over this one on the right and this one on the left. So let's see. I really need to get more water. I will after this game. Okay, Mugs hanging around here for DauT. JorDan spots that and runs away, so nice play by him. Behind this, both players adding their third TC. In terms of villagers, DauT on 38, so getting his boom going a little bit earlier. But again, Jordan's eco is going to be more efficient with that second wood upgrade. Now he's got a... what's it called again? Heavy plow. Heavy plow coming in and wheelbarrow, so yeah. Yeah. Arena. Okay, this monk will get sniped, but he'll take this relic anyway. So Jordan will end up with... oh, this one got sniped by DauT. That's a really good one. So it's looking to me like DauT is going to get 3 relics. And yeah, no one... well, Jordan committing to a few more light cap. DauT just has 4 left. So yeah, Jordan committing more food into this, trying to get the relics. DauT going to sneak over, but it's going to be sniped by Jordan. It looks like Jordan's going to get 3. He's investing more, right? He's investing more into his light cav. DauT is just not doing that, so maybe he's happy with 2. And he's just going to call it quits and let Jordan, whatever, compete as much as he wants and try and snipe as many of the monks as he can. Yeah. But Jordan not adding any more now. He has a spearman out. DauT just going to go full boom now, so he's just switching. He's just say, okay, keep these guys alive if I can. As I say that, he loses one. It looks like they're faster for Jordan. Did he get husbandry? 1.65. 1.5, okay. So Jordan's ones are faster, so DauT's will die eventually. And yeah. Monk should take this in, so it's going to be 3 for Jordan, 2 for DauT. And I wonder what the psychology, or not psychology, I wonder what the reasoning is behind that. Does DauT think to himself, I want to finish this early on in Imp, right? I don't want to finish this super late where the 3rd relic is going to make a difference. Let's see. Okay, forward siege coming for Jordan. He's getting hand card as well, so he's going to have a crazy efficient eco. DauT, pretty good eco as well, right? He doesn't have wheelbarrow, just now getting heavy plow. So let's see. Adding a 4th TC though. We'll have the food eco to keep production going as the villager is killing a lion. All right. Okay, market coming up for Jordan. Maybe just wants to balance his eco out a bit. Sell some stuff and then click up. He's going for forward siege though, so like aggression on top of going up faster is kind of strange, but it looks like he's gonna just go with 1 mangonel and then try and click up behind it, like put some pressure on DauT. DauT now heavy on stone. Wheelbarrow finally coming in. Gold mining coming in for him now as well. But yeah, this looks like it's gonna be Jordan's. It's shaping up that way, at least to me. Maybe he's gonna try and debate DauT a bit with this mangonel, make DauT think that he's like being aggressive in Castle Age, when actually he's just gonna click up to Imp behind this. Jordan selling wood for gold, doing a fantastic job balancing his eco, and he's up to Imp with forward siege here, so fantastic play. And yeah, DauT just with spearman here, which won't be fantastic against light cav and a mangonel. Villager gonna drop some outposts. DauT nowhere near clicking up, and it's looking a bit familiar to similar to the last game, right? Where DauT adds a 4th TC, gets a stronger eco, kind of. He has 78 versus 66 villagers, but then just falls behind in technologies, right? And lets his opponent take the advantage in the early Imp power spike. But let's see if DauT can hold. I'm sure he knows what's happening. I said that in the last game, and I was probably wrong. So, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here again. I think DauT knows what he's doing. It's gonna be fine. But yeah. Barracks coming up now for him, so he's just adding more spears, getting pikeman upgrade now. Okay, so yeah, I think this could be okay if he gets the armor for them as well, and then just charges out here. He should be able to counter everything. But Jordan gonna drop a castle on DauT's face, and yeah, I like this castle a lot. Could have been a bit more forward actually, in my opinion. But anyway, just playing kind of conservative. Jordan will have a weaker eco. Not really though. He'll have less villagers, but his eco is super efficient. He's had like some of these upgrades since the Dark Age, so just crazy. And yeah, it's gonna be some mangonel micro here. This villager is slacking over here. Light cav, okay. Light cav just waiting for any sneak army that might be coming out, maybe. I don't know. Archer range is being added, so preemptively going for skirmishers is Jordan. So yeah, he knows that the power spike with the Britons early imp will be arbalest, so he's gonna go for his skirmishers. Getting Vodkan Arrow, getting Ballistics. DauT, yeah, desperate for a bit of stone to get a castle up of his own. And he's on his way up to Imperial Ages now as well, excuse me. But he's way behind. His monastery's on the front as well. This will die to Trebs. And yeah, it's gonna be messy for DauT. He's quite far behind. 95 villagers for DauT though, so 16 more than JorDan. And let's see how this goes. Light Cav can obviously run in and be annoying, but DauT does have a lot of pikemen in these barracks. Getting a castle up on the back here, getting another monastery up, now getting more barracks. So is he just going full pike? Alright. Getting forging now, getting handcart, town watch on the way. Treb is already out for JorDan as DauT trying to evacuate his relics here. Light Cav run in, but they run into the pikes and die. Monk getting away with the relics, so nice play by DauT. He's going to get this castle up. And it's going to be a question again of whether DauT can hold and make his eco lead count. No villager kills so far. Light Cav snipes the mangonel back here, but the Light Cav dies as well. I think you need to work on this monastery. Okay, Light Cav run in and snipe villagers. Yeah, all of this is now vulnerable as the monk will try and sneak out with the relic. Okay, here we go. The great relic heist will not work. Okay, but DauT gets away with this one. JorDan gonna YOLO in with his Light Cav, but it just doesn't make sense now. It's just like, yeah, pikes will deal with that. Villager's gonna try and wall this out, but not in time. Monk is vulnerable, but I mean, this is safe anyway. The monk will die, but DauT will get this relic sooner or later. Just needs to make a new monk. Light Cav running in. Gonna YOLO to the back of the eco. As DauT has reached the Imperial Age. Getting Vodkan Arrow now. Getting Iron Casting for his pikes. I don't think he can stop this though. In my humble opinion, he cannot stop this. Alright. Skirmishers in now as well. Skirmisher obviously going to be a nice counter for the pikes and for the crossbow. Such a simple decision by JorDan, but yeah. 29 of them with ballistics, with bracer. Doesn't get the last armor, but whatever. Doesn't matter. DauT doesn't have the upgrades. DauT now has bracer and getting Arbalest, but he needs a big ball of these guys. And I'm not sure if he's going to get it, honestly. I think this is just JorDan's game. Again, just going up to Imperial Age that little bit faster, getting the Trebs out. And then just making a counter unit, like, just the basics done very well. DauT abusing the market a lot. I think he was just selling wood there, was he? Now getting ballistics. How's his gold situation? 23 on gold? Where is that happening? Monk hanging around here with the relic, okay. Oh, he's still on gold up here, okay. But yeah, Treb's just so strong here for JorDan. We'll clear up everything here. Skirmishers trying to be converted, but no, not enough Arbalest, just 8. Elite Skirmisher coming in for DauT. Okay, fair enough. They will be stronger, but they don't get the range upgrade. DauT just calls it. Yeah, it's arena, but it's slightly different. Yeah, it's a slightly different generation to the map pool, the random map pool. As JorDan takes game 2. Okay. Excuse me. So it's the third game of this play all 3 set. I don't know why it doesn't say that. It should say that somewhere. Play all 3. Well, it's just not showing it. I have it set up here in Capture Age, but it's just not showing it. All right. JorDan playing as the Hindustanis, new S tier Civ supposedly. DauT playing as the Aztecs, and yeah. We've seen this matchup before. And yeah, the reason I think the Hindustanis are kind of guaranteed a win here almost, it feels like a Civ win, is because of the Gulam, right? I love how I can't bet channel points because of my country. Oh my god, that's so stupid. It's literally nothing. It's like Monopoly money. It makes no sense. Like, what are they afraid of? Like, that someone's gonna get hooked on gambling on, like, channel points in Age of Empires? You need to have a revolution in your country. Something is rotten. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. The Ghoulam are a nice counter to archers. They're also a very strong counter to eagles. Whether they counter jaguar warriors, I don't know. So maybe the saving grace for DauT is jaguars here. But then Hindustanis go into cab archer and it's just over. So yeah, let's see. Oh my god. That's insane, Freddy. Like, I don't get that. Anyway. DauT playing as the Aztecs, and yeah, the all-in Eagles is strong with them, and maybe he can start going for that in Castle Age, but Jordan's gonna want to take this to Castle Age, get a look at this wood line. Oh my god. Completely distracted by the girth of this wood line. Looks looks a bit like an ocarina or something, or a gun. I don't know. What does it look like? Anyway, it is what it is. Jordan will take in this elephant. In terms of the maps, this is Arabia, obviously, but just with more hills and with bigger wood lines. Basically, he has forward berries, forward gold, another forward gold, kind of back gold, back stone. So yeah, Jordan not with a fantastic map. DauT, on the other hand, back berries, back gold. Nice safe back wood line here, but he's going for a house. He's going to wall this up, and gold on the front. Nasty hill on the front for him, so if Jordan wants to get some siege, maybe that's going to be a pain in the ass. But let's see how this goes. Let's see. Okay, house coming up for Jordan on the front. Gonna go for this mill. DauT is hanging around with his eagle, but yeah, I expect this to be a win for Jordan again. So, let's see. No, DauT, no. Oh, yeah. The same thing happened when he played Mayans. That was just bad. Poor DauT. Poor DauT. He's not having a great day. Okay, he's getting a barracks up though, so I think this is the play for DauT. I think he needs early aggression to slow down the Hindustanis. But it's going to be so difficult for him to get a win here, honestly. But you never know. He probably would have preferred to keep some HP on his eagle to help out with his drush. But now the scout from Jordan can take out that eagle, and that's going to be really painful. Okay. Gonna go with a house now, and already has some militia on the way. So looking like a pre-mill drush for him. Jordan, again, it's gonna be tough for him to defend this. He has seen the barracks, and he's getting a barracks up of his own. So this just might be a defensive barracks. We'll have to see. It's a stork for anyone who was interested. Yeah. See how this drush gets on. Where are they? Here's the 2 militia coming across. There's another one on the way, so not waiting for all 3, just sending 2 across, which makes sense. Jordan will be expecting a 2 militia drush, so adding the 3rd one maybe is kind of a debate. I once made 4 men-at-arms by mistake, and I think I confused my opponent, so yeah. Breaking the meta is DauT here. Maybe it was just a misclick. Anyway, this guy's catching up. Jordan won't spot this because there's a big hole here, and he hasn't walled. He's expecting all the aggression to come on the front where his eco is, and DauT is going to sneak around. And DauT is going to have to micro very, very well here to get any kills. Like, he's going to have to block with his eagle, but the eagle is low HP, so the villagers can fight this. I don't feel like this is going to get any damage. Like, that's if Jordan decides not to wall, right? What does Jordan see? Sees the eagle briefly. Okay, these guys are just hanging out on the hill waiting for their friend, and that this guy took damage as well from what? From the scout? Oh yeah, was that? Oh, that's so bad for DauT. They're so unlucky. Oh my god. Okay, Jordan is on the way up now. DauT looks like he's going drush fast castle by the looks of things. 24 villagers. He's getting loom now. So drush FC for him. So probably gonna be drush into all-in eagles. Here it comes. What does Jordan see? Oh, he sees... No! Walls aren't there in time. But he just fights this, right? He knows the militia are weak. Just deletes this and could just fight. Okay, 1 villager might go down. So DauT not going to get 0 down. Oh, no, come on. Get it, DauT. Get it. Okay, gets 1. Nice play by DauT there. Made the best of a bad situation, I would say. JorDan going for Men-at-Arms, which is nice. I think he just has to expect the all-in Eagles, so Men-at-Arms just makes complete sense here. Has saved his gold, so maybe if DauT can take him off gold, he'll be able to stop any of that big production. Oh no, he has Men-at-Arms here. He has fucking militia in the base. Shit, okay. Okay, JorDan should get a kill here, at least one. Men-at-Arms is in. Villager dies. Okay, JorDan not going to try and take out another one. Just going to hang around here at the mill. If he can deny DauT's gold, then it's going to be very, very good. And yeah, what does DauT have to counter this? Nothing really. Still has his militia alive, but they're just trying to take out this palisade. Down here, yeah, mill will go down for DauT, so he's going to be taking off food. Gonna move out to gold. I think he needs to drop a tower. In addition to this mining camp, obviously gold is going to be so important, but he's already so far behind. Okay, militia coming in here though. Villager walling. Oh my god, that's just bad timing. Okay, JorDan with an archer now. This will do perfectly fine against the militia. What's DauT going to add behind this? He has to no longer go fast castle by the looks of things. Where's all his food? Okay, he had to take all his villagers off the berries, so that's really bad. And now it's just messy. Now DauT has to go for an archery range, and he's just miles and miles and miles behind. 23 villagers? Oh yeah, I don't know. Not feeling so good for Mr. DauT here. Is he going to out-repair this? Just about, but yeah. When archers come forward for JorDan, it's going to be super bad. DauT now just getting double bit axe. JorDan had it already. Yeah. Has an archer range. He's going to start making archers. Yeah, I mean, skirmishers you feel is the play when you're going to be defending. JorDan adding some archers of his own. Is he going to send them across the map? No, he's just going to micro here. Okay, so there's a bit of a misplay there from JorDan. He lost this archer, but did take the drush with him. I think you just ignore this and go forward with your archers now. Like, just go forward. There's nothing on the map that's going to kill you. He knows that there's archers here now. Oh, he tried to snipe this farm. Okay. Trying to get some kills here. This might just be over now. Can he get another? Loses the scout. Gets a vill, though. And will run away with these men-at-arms. So great damage there, but sacrifices his scout. DauT has lost his scout as well, though. JorDan can, yeah, just be annoying at the back of the base here. Great damage for him. 2 villager kills for JorDan, 1 for DauT. And now here come the archers. And yeah, DauT will have to switch into a few skirmishers here, or at least get fletching. And maybe the armor too, but just 1 range for JorDan. DauT with 1 range as well, but he's still trying to clear up this men-at-arms. But yeah, JorDan just forgetting about these now. I think that's a tiny bit sloppy from JorDan. He could have like sent this guy just over here just to drag some of the army away, but it is what it is. Still fine. Okay. Here comes JorDan's archers. He is getting fletching. DauT not getting fletching yet. He is adding eagles now though, so that makes sense. Eagles will be kind of okay against the archers, but maybe DauT thinking about going just all in feudal. Maybe. Let's see. DauT obviously very heavy on gold here if he wants archers and eagles. It's a massive gold investment for him. 11 on food. He's gone back to his berries, rebuilt the mill. That's a lot of wood at this stage of the game. Fletching coming in now for DauT, so he will be able to defend against these archers. JorDan, I think, is in a perfect position to go up to the castle age in a few minutes, and then he's going to be fine. Basically, that's what I think. Coming forward with a few more archers. He can harass this wood line if he wants to. Again, there's a hill in front of the DauT's base, but JorDan just going to ignore that. Going to maybe take this hill here and look to take some nice trades. Eagles out, though, for DauT, so now he has a better army. But yeah, this can just get messy very quickly. In the meantime, at home, JorDan walling up his base. Does have a few archers, but he looks like he's keeping them at home or just saving them up. Gonna finish the walls out here. There's a helpful little cliff here. Okay. Yeah. JorDan, I think, is going to lose this army. I was wondering whether he was deciding whether or not to move around or not. And I think once he does move around in here, he's going to be trapped. And it's going to be very difficult for him. But he might get some damage and it might be worth it. Okay. Is he going to get a vill? Yes, gets 1. No, DauT run. No, get 1. Oh. 1 more shot. Very idle here, though. And this army can now just, I guess, try and move out. But yeah. DauT should probably clean this. But let's see if JorDan's micro is okay. It's not fantastic. Dodging. Okay. Gonna take out the eagles gradually, but... yeah. So JorDan gets 1 villager. Almost got another one and is gonna lose this whole army. Meanwhile, at home, he's storing up a few more archers just to defend, I think. I think he's going to be happy with the damage he got, and is just going to build up his archers, finish walling, and then get to Castle Age and take it from there. But DauT not far away either, and he's banking up some eagles, so despite his eagle production, he's actually doing okay in terms of getting up to the next age. He did lose 3 villagers. He does have 1 minute and 11 seconds of idle time, so that's like almost 3 villagers of idle time. So, yeah. He's on 35 villagers, JorDan on 39. Not in a fantastic position is Mr. DauT, unfortunately. So, fantastic play by JorDan. Getting enough damage in. Here come the Eagle Archer combination. And yeah. JorDan clicked up to Castle Age now. DauT not far behind at all. Gonna try and get these houses down. Good micro by DauT. As soon as that villager came close, the archers were already hitting it. Just wants to get some HP, waiting for the archers to come. Yeah, nice play. So JorDan will be able to defend with the few archers he kept at home. Maybe he's going to regret YOLOing here, but I don't think archers are going to be his composition in Castle Age. We see he already has 7 villagers on stone. It's going to be a castle right on the front of his base. I guess, I don't know, either here or here to defend the gold. And it's just going to be golems, and it's going to be GG. DauT will need to move to stone to get a castle up for jaguars, because the golems counter everything here. But he's not doing that. In fact, he's sold to stone, so he's just going complete all in. How many? Okay, he's even buying some food now to keep. Well, okay, it's just gonna be 1 TC from him, 14 on gold. How many barracks does he have? 1, 2, and then archery range. Getting forging now, so it's gonna be full eagle. But will it be enough? I don't think so. I think JorDan can drop a good enough castle to defend basically all of his important eco. Like even a castle. I don't know. Delete this house and drop a castle here. He's gonna be fine. But it's not over yet. DauT gonna have a lot of eagles. It is a strong strat, all in eagles, but when your opponent is just immediately dropping a castle, it's very tough. It's very, very tough. But let's see. JorDan just got the first armor for his infantry, getting gold mining now, and here's the castle. So we're going to protect the gold. Basically, we'll protect the wood and the farms as well. DauT can sneak in up the back here, but the golems are just brutal. Brutally good. Eagle Warrior coming in for DauT. He is in Castle Age now. Yeah, what's going to happen here? He might need to go forward siege. I really thought that Jaguar Warriors were going to be at least the answer to the golem. But yeah, it's going to be really tough for him. As JorDan will get this castle up. Archers still behind defending. They will do okay against the eagles for now. But when the eagles get that second armor upgrade, the archers won't be fantastic. Forward siege now from DauT, but he sees the castle. He sees the castle and he deletes the forward siege because he realizes, okay, that's not going to work. Now he's going for a monastery. Oi, 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 poor DauT, poor DauT, poor DauT. Golem's on the way. Okay. JorDan dropping outposts around the place. I wonder when he'll drop a second TC. Just wants to get a few golems out there. I wonder how much he'll wait for. Here come the eagles around the side. JorDan is vulnerable up here. There's just 1 palisade here. Oh no, there's 2. Okay, so it's a double palisade wall over here, but still gonna try and break in here, but another house from JorDan, and this is gonna be completely blocked off. Needs to get that house down. Okay, nice. Archer versus archer here. DauT, yeah, not upgrading his archers, just focusing it all on the eagles, getting some monks out. So gonna be monk eagle versus just full golem by the looks of things. JorDan already has 5. They are creating pretty fast. pretty fast. Oh my god, how fast are these created? Insane. And yeah, the longer this goes, the worse it is for DauT, I think. Sanctity coming in, so more HP on the monk, and also another bit of HP because of the bonus with the Aztecs. Every monk tech they get, their monk gets more HP. So that's nice. So let's see how the monks do with the golems. And maybe he can reverse snowball this. But it just feels like a cav archer switch just ends it. JorDan not on stone though, so deleted his mining camp, gonna drop a second TC. It's gonna be bad. 10 golems, here we go. 10 golems supported by archers. DauT coming in with a relic, here we go. Yeah, look how many dead eagles there are. Okay, one converted Golem. The Eagles just have to run away. But the Golem are faster. 1.26 speed versus 1. Oh, the same speed. Same speed. I'm not sure if Squires is in for both players, but yeah, Monk will get sniped now. Jordan gonna clear all of this up. And he's just gonna spam Golems in. And he can just do this because he can just create them so fast. The Eagles take some time to create. Even for the Aztecs, which have a bonus for faster production. Oi, oi, oi. What is this unit? It needs to be nerfed. It's just such an anti-meso unit. Like, imagine having a unit that counters your, like, heavy... I mean, like, obviously the meso civs don't have stables. Did DauT get 3? Oh, no, these are just monks. Okay. He needs to pop a lot of monks. He just has 1 relic. But the Golems will try and take this out. Meanwhile, over here, a Golem was raiding, but went down to the villagers. Eco KD 7-1 in favor of Jordan now, so I think he got some good raids in. DauT gonna have to pop out with a lot of monks and get a lot of conversions, or else it's already over. 16 Golems on the field. 8 Eagles. Like, imagine you're playing any other Civ than a Meso Civ, and you come across a unit who counters archers really hard and counters heavy cav really hard. Just like, what the hell? Because Meso, obviously you don't have the option for knights, so you have to go Eagles, but... Okay, so DauT trying to expand his eco here. If there's anyone who can come up with a solution for this, it is perhaps DauT, as Arson is now in for the Golems. Monks pop out. Golems are doing pass-through damage. They also have a bonus against Eagles. Just insane. There are some choice words being said in Belgrade right now. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Monks getting sniped. Big gold investment, but they are being converted, and monks are trying to heal. But the monks are going down. Eagles going down as well. And yeah, with forging, this is just going to be bad. 3 TC production now for Jordan. Needs to send this villager onto stone, I guess, or something. Maybe he's going to try drop another castle, maybe in the middle. Over here, there's an archer just chilling out. Maybe guarding a relic, but yeah. Jordan just overruns here. 1,000 score lead, pretty much. 50 villagers for DauT, 65 for Jordan. So he has the better army, he has better eco, just better everything, just better Civ. Just a Civ win. And yeah, he's had DauT's number today for sure. But monks, yeah, still getting conversions. Villagers getting involved. So now there's a few Golems. There's 4 Golems for DauT. Jordan with 9. And another monastery coming up. So just full monk play here. As yeah, this gold is slowly running out for DauT. So he will need to move out to one of his other golds. And yeah. I'm not sure if even Jaguar would counter this unit. Jags obviously have the bonus against infantry, but Hindustanis with the pass-through damage. With the Golems. Okay, here comes another castle from Jordan. Yeah, this is a nice one. And yeah, this will go up, and it'll be double castle production of Golems. Jordan can obviously drop another TC if he wants to, but 3 is fine. He's producing perfectly. 32 villagers on farms. And the Golems just feel... yeah. Insane. More conversions, though. So 4 Golems left for DauT. 7 for Jordan, but he will get this castle up, and this forward position is just gone. Stables now on the way for Jordan. Okay. So he's just going to go light cav to counter the monks. Makes sense. And yep. More production of Golems. He's getting skill, barding armor. Monks healing up the Golems, but it's over. So nice decision by Jordan there. Just doesn't want to risk it, like, because there is a world where DauT just gets so many conversions. No, there isn't actually, because then what happens? Just suppose DauT has 20 Golem. What do? Run under the castle and just die? Yeah. And then Jordan just makes more. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for DauT. He just got the stone mining upgrade. He's moving 10 villagers onto stone, realizing he needs a castle. Where are these villagers? Over here. Okay. So now he's moving on to gold. He needs to get a castle. I think he knows this. He needs a castle to secure this front area. A castle on this hill would be pretty tasty. And maybe then we'll see some Jaguars. But 1 villager left on gold. He's run out of this gold. And yeah, it's going to be vulnerable as hell over here. 2 mining camps. So yeah. But castle doing the work here for Jordan. We'll take out these monasteries. We'll deny this relic gold for DauT as well. Obviously the Aztecs getting more gold for each relic than normal civs. Over here, a villager goes down. The monk patrol is on the way for the Golems, but will they take this down? Can the villagers out-repair? I don't think so. But the monks are here. Golems have to run away. So nice timing there by DauT. All calculated, of course. Over here, his Golems are running around being chased by a lion. Bloodline's now in for JorDan. Light Cav are out on the field. And yeah, once these find the monks, it's going to be... DauT might just call it. 4th TC for JorDan. 100 villagers versus 57. Even if DauT got all of JorDan's army right now, DauT would still lose. It's just insane. Okay. Golems versus monks. For Light Cav involved. There's a conversion of 1 Golem. Just 1 though. Monks dying. It's GG. DauT, just call it. Look at all this gold that died. Oh my goodness, DauT. Yeah. Hindustanis. Whoa! Good guy. Stone Cold is back. How's it going, good guy? Happy birthday again. We just saw JorDan decimate DauT. Hindustanis just counter Aztecs in a brutal domination, straight to the damn hell kind of way. Yeah. Stone Cold. There's never going to be better television than Attitude Era WWF. It's just true. Yeah. Okay, so who gets money? A dangerous combination. So what happened there for the sake of completion? Why did this reset itself? Oh no, I just didn't update it last time. Britain's lost on Arena to Burgundians. Hindustanis destroyed Aztecs on Arabia, and that's all she wrote.